Hey guys, it's Kelly Watkins with the Bridge Group with eXp, and I'm joined by a very special guest, Saba Mafi with Supreme Lending, and we are talking all things interest rates. They've gone down, new programs for our buyers to take advantage of some other options when the interest rates have been a little bit higher, how we can get those lower, how we can get help with closing costs and things like that. So Saba, tell us what's going on with interest rates.
Great news, rates have dropped and they've continued to drop over the last 5 weeks, which is a huge relief from what we've seen over the last, prior 5 months. We're continuing to see them drop, but I do recommend that if you have been in the market to purchase and you kind of went out on the sidelines, waited for a little bit to wait for the right moment for rates to drop, that you do really get back out there, start shopping now, because the last thing you want is for a lot of buyer competition, which is typically what happens when we are in this type of scenario. So if you are looking to purchase, I would say get back in there, try to look as fast as possible so that you don't miss out on any opportunities.
What are the interest rates on average going for right now?
Right now, it is possible to see high 5% range, but on average, you will be looking at about 6%, which is a lot better than that 7% that we saw just only 4 months ago. So we're down almost a full percent from where we were about just 4 months ago. So it's really good news.
And inventory has been lower than in the past, but it's January, February, March, it's always going to be lower. So it's going to start picking up. So like you said, there's going to be a lot more competition for those offers out there. More buyers come out and start looking for properties again. So tell us, what are some things that we can do in terms of, we've heard about buy downs.
Right.
Have you seen a lot of agents using those?
I have seen a lot of agents using them both beneficially on the buy side and the list side as well to keep listings moving. But for a buyer, it is a good option if you're looking to lower your monthly payment initially right from the get-go. I do recommend it to help reduce your payment the first year by 2%, the second year by 1%, and then it adjusts on the third year to whatever today's par rate was. And more than likely, chances are you're never going to see today's par rate because you would have refinanced, well before that. So it is a good tool to have in case you are looking to lower your monthly payment.
And this is something that the buyer can ask for the seller to pay for in terms of closing costs.
Right. So that's actually how it's structured, is that you get it in the form of a concession from the seller. So it actually doesn't come out of the pocket of the buyer. It's in the form of a seller concession, and you have the ability to buy down your interest rate, a couple points even the first year. It's really nice.
Awesome. Yeah. Now tell us about the other program that you told the team about today with FHA loans.
Yeah, so that's a Shanoa Funds program, and I'm very excited about this product because it's very unique to down payment assistance based on some of the requirements. So let's take, for example, most down payment assistance programs, they're first-time home buyer requirements, so you must be a first-time buyer. With Shanoa Fund, you do not need to be a first-time home buyer. It's pretty exciting. That means that you could already own a home and make a new purchase using down payment assistance. The lender will cover up to 5% of your down payment and closing costs. Now, if you combine that with a seller concession, yes, you could be in a position where you could be coming and closing with next to nothing, yeah. So and we do see that, especially right now in this particular market where buyers are getting a little bit of concessions from sellers. So with the combination of both, it's really beneficial to buyers right now. And one of the other great features of this product is that it allows you to work with a score as low as a 600. So you can have a 600 and still qualify for this. And you can also add a non-occupying co-borrower. So someone, say for example, you don't qualify on your own and you need mom, dad, or someone to help you with eligibility, we can add them on there and they don't even need to occupy the property. It's very unique to down payment assistance, and there is no income limit. So it doesn't matter, how much money you make. Typically with first-time home buyer programs and down payment assistance specifically, we see an income limit. With this one, there isn't one. So use that to your advantage rather, and try to make a purchase based off of this, coming to closing with as close to zero cash out of pocket.
And one thing that we are seeing, as Saba mentioned, the interest rates are going down, and we will expect to see them continue to go down in the coming months, but that doesn't mean we know that for sure. So either way, talk to your lender, talk to Saba, and get pre-qualified, see where your rate would be, and see if maybe this down payment assistance program could work for you. And reach out to the Bridge Group today. We'd be happy to sit down and talk to you about the entire 36 steps to buying a home and how we can help you find the home of your dreams. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.